Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice math problem here, which is the square root of 12 divided by square root of 15 plus square root of 3 raised to the power of 12. So let's provide a solution from here. The first step here, we can express the square root of 12. This is the same thing as the square root of 4 multiplied by 3 divided by, we can express square root of 15 as square root of 5 times 3, then plus square root of 3, everything here raised to the power of 12. Now, the square root of 4 times 3, this is in the form of square root of a times b, which we can express as the square root of a times square root of b. Applying this identity, then this means we have, this is the square root of 4 times square root of 3 divided by square root of 5 times square root of 3, then plus square root of 3, everything here raised to the power of 12. Now, and this implies that here we have square root of 4. This is the same thing as 2 multiplied by square root of 3 divided by, now here we have square root of 5 multiplied by square root of 3 plus square root of 3 here, everything here raised to the power of 12. We have that in the denominator here, square root of 3 is common here, so we can factor out square root of 3, so that now here we have square root of 3 into the parenthesis, this is root 5 plus 1, close the parenthesis, everything here is to the power of 12. Now, let's simplify here, root 3 and root 3 simplifies, so that now we have 2 divided by root 5 plus 1, this is raised to the power of 12. Now, the next step here is to rationalize the denominator here, so that we have 2 divided by, this is root 5 plus 1. So let's introduce a conjugate here, which is actually equal to root 5 minus 1. Let's multiply this conjugate with the numerator, which is root 5 minus 1. Everything here raised to the power of 12. Now, so that in the numerator here, we have 2 into the parenthesis, this is root 5 minus 1 divided by, now in the denominator here, we have root 5 plus 1. This is in the form of a plus b multiplied by a subtract b, which we can express as a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2. So this is in the form of difference of 2 squares a. So this means we have the square root of 5 raised to the power of 2 minus 1 to the power of 2. Everything here raised to the power of 12. So we have here, this is 2 square root of 5 minus 1 divided by, let's eliminate the square root sign here. So this is 5 minus 1 squared, which is 1. Everything here raised to the power of 12. So this is equal to, now we have 2 into the parenthesis, this is root 5 minus 1 divided by 5 minus 1, which is 4. Everything here raised to the power of 12. So we can eliminate this 2 here. Let's simplify. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2, this is 2. So we have root 5 minus 1 over 2 raised to the power of 12. The next step from here, we can let root 5 minus 1 over 2 be equal to x. So the question is, what is x to the power of 12? So now we have root 5 minus 1 over 2. This is equal to x. Now let's call this equation 1. So let's multiply both signs by 2, so that now here we have 2x this is equal to root 5 minus 1. Now let's take minus 1 on the left hand side. So this is 2x plus 1. This is equal to root 5. Now the next step is to square on both sides, so that now we have 2x plus 1 to the power of 2. This is in the form of a plus b to the power of 2, which we can express as a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 plus 2ab. Applying this algebraic identity, then here we have 2x to the power of 2 plus 1 to the power of 2, then plus 4x. This is equal to, now let's eliminate the square root sign here. So this is equal to 5. So we have 4x to the power of 2 plus 1 plus 4x. This is equal to 5. Now the next step is to take 1 plus 4x on the right hand side, so that we have 4x to the power of 2. This is equal to 5 minus 1 minus 4x. So this implies we have 4x to the power of 2. This is equal to 5 minus 1, which is 4, minus 4x. Now, since 4 is common here, we can factor out 4, so that we have 4x to the power of 2. This is equal to 4. Into the parentheses, this is 1 minus x. So let's simplify 4 and 4 here, so that x squared, this is the same thing as 1 minus x. Let's call this equation 2. Now, since we are after x to the power of 12, let's proceed to expand this equation here. So we have x to the power of 2 raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 1 minus x raised to the power of 2. So this is x to the power of 4. This is equal to 1 squared plus x to the power of 2 minus 2x. So this is x to the power of 4. This is equal to 1 squared, which is 1, plus x squared minus 2x. But x squared, this is what we have in equation 2, which is 1 minus x. So we have x to the power of 4. This is equal to 1 plus x squared, which is 1 minus x minus 2x. So x to the power of 4, this is equal to 1 plus 1, which is 2, minus x minus 2x. This is minus 3x. Now, the next step from here, let's still continue to expand this. Now we have x to the power of 4. Let's raise this to the power of 3 on both sides, so that we have 2 minus 3x raised to the power of 3. Now, x to the power of 4 to the power of 3, this is in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which we can express as a to the power of n times m. So we have x to the power of 4 times 3, which is 12. This is equal to 2 minus 3x raised to the power of 3. Now we have that 2. Now here we have 2 minus 3x to the power of 3. This is in the form of a minus b raised to the power of 3, which we can express as a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, then minus 3a squared multiplied by b, then plus 3a b to the power of 2. So let's apply this identity, so that we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to 2 to the power of 3. This is 2 to the power of 3 minus 3x raised to the power of 3, then minus 3 times 2 to the power of 2, then times 3x, then plus, this is 3 times 2, then times 3x raised to the power of 2. So now we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to 2 to the power of 3. This is 8 minus 3x to the power of 3. This is 27. X to the power of 3. then subtract. Now, this is 2 squared, which is 4 times 3, 12 times 3x. This is 36x. Then now plus, here we have, this is 3 times 2, which is 6. 6 times 9, this is 54. X to the power of 2. So we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to 8 minus 27 to the x to the power of 3. This is the same thing as 27. X times x to the power of 2 minus 36x plus 54 x to the power of 2. But if you recall from equation 2, we have x squared. This is the same thing as 1 minus x. Let's substitute x squared with 1 minus x so that we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to 8 minus 27x multiplied by 1 minus x minus 36x plus 54 x to the power of 2, which is 1 minus x. Now we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to 8 minus 27x times 1. This is 27x. Then minus 27x times minus x. This is plus 27 x to the power of 2. Then minus 36x. Then plus 54 times 1. This is 54 minus 54x. Now we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to, now this is 8. We have 8 plus 54. This is equal to 62 minus 27x plus 27 x to the power of 2. This is 1 minus x minus 36x. Then minus 54x. So this is x to the power of 12. This is equal to 62 minus 27x. Let's open the parentheses here. This is plus 27 minus 27x minus 36x minus 54x. So from here we have 62 plus 27, and this is equal to 89. So we have 89 minus, now 20, minus 27x minus 27x. This is actually equal to minus 54x minus 36x minus 54x. This is minus 144x. Now, if you recall, we are saying that let x be equal to root 5 minus 1 over 2. So let's substitute this x here. Now we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to 89. Subtract 144 into the parentheses. This is root 5 minus 1 over 2. Now we can simplify 144 by 2. 144 divided by 2. This is equal to 72. So we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to 89 minus 72 multiplied by root 5 minus 1. So we have x to the power of 12. This is equal to 89 minus 72 times root 5. This is minus 72 root 5. Then minus 72 times minus 1. This is plus 72. So we have that x to the power of 12. This is equal to 89 plus 72. This is 161 minus 72 root 5. Now, if you recall again, let's substitute x here, which is root 5 minus 1 over 2 raised to the power of 12. This is equal to 161 minus 72 root 5. This is the solution to this square root math problem.